What a way to start a stream. Goodness sakes. I'm Maggie, your streamer who's dying live for your entertainment. Oh. And if you're wondering, I was coughing so hard, I figured, given the nature of the game, I'd take a hit of some Delta 8. Whew. Damn. Alright, so we are going to be playing Coffee Talk tonight. And, oh man, I need a... Hold on, let me dry my eyes off. My eyes are watering from that. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. I'll give you an opportunity to readjust my glasses too. I wanted to do something similar to with the game VA11 Hall A, but that's definitely a game I would rather play high. So, because it would be so much funnier. Alright, so, given that we are playing a game where we own a coffee shop and we help people get caffeinated, I figured that I myself would get caffeinated pretty heavily. So I've got a can of Celsius here, but you may have noticed there's something odd about the can. And this is actually the real reason why I'm drinking it tonight, is if you look, the can is a little bit distorted. Not entirely sure what happened with my mini fridge, but apparently I think, and the thing is, I keep a thermometer in there. I have a fridge and a freezer thermometer, and I set it to where the recommendation is. And I don't know why my mini fridge decided to freeze this can a few days ago, but that's what happened. This can ended up being frozen, which is why the top got bulgy. And seeing as how I didn't want to try to take it to work with me and try to figure out if I could get it open and finish drinking it before my shift started, I figured I would just drink it on stream. And instead of having tea, I have this can of Celsius, and I've got my thermos. This was always the intention. I've got my thermos of hot apple cider, which I had always planned to do with that, the cider. I was not planning on doing this. So, yeah. So before we start the game, the challenge is, can we get this open? So the first thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if I can push the part of the can back down that got deformed. So I'm going to... Nope, that's not happening. So the next best thing is going to see if we can pop it with the pop tab and get it open. And I might need to use my... I've got a bottle opener. I might have to use that. So let's see if... Alright, so it cracked open. So we've broken the seal. So let's see if we can get it open. Alright, hold on here. I'm gonna get my can opener. I'm gonna see if I can push the... So the tab, I don't know if you can see, the tab is partially open, but it's open in the back. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it open in the front. Aha! That's good. Oh shit, it fell in. Well, that sucks. See if Alright, you know, it could be worse, all things considered. Maybe I could have taken a can opener and just cut the ridge of the can off. That probably would have... Although, it would have been really difficult considering that the top is bulging, so... I don't know, maybe, hopefully we can drink that down without the piece of metal going in. Alright, so this stream's gonna be a little bit different. Normally I run face cam over game footage. We're not gonna do that for this game, mainly because there isn't really a good place for you to put the cam, for one. And two, the game is just so damn pretty to begin with. So let's just go ahead and we'll switch over and we'll dive in. Shall we? So, as you can see, no cam. So, if you say anything in chat, I'll read it out loud. Don't worry. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's dive in on the old Tomrad. Oh, I forgot. That's the quit the whole game. That doesn't close the DLC ad. So hit continue. All right. So literally picking up right where we left off. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Tom Red. How's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Wait. Oh, no. Hold on. This is not... I'll say this is not... So, last I played was... Oh, well, today. So, yeah, we just started day 2. That's where we were. Yeah. So, now, okay, now we're properly picking up where we left off last week. Wednesday, September 23rd, 22nd. Also, happy Pride Month, everybody. I hope y'all are enjoying Pride Month. I will be kind of passively celebrating it. The problem that I have, this is gonna sound weird. The problem that I have, not really a problem, is that this is also the same month that my best friend's daughter's birthday. Well, you know. Someone close to me's birthday is this month, so I end up focusing more on that. And the unfortunate thing is it always overlaps with it always overlaps with the Pride celebration that happens in Minnesota. Well, not Minnesota, in the Twin Cities. So what I plan on doing is instead is up in Duluth, which is for those not familiar with Minnesota, we have technically 5 major population areas within Minnesota. We have Rochester, which is where the Mayo Clinic is located. So that's about an hour south of Minneapolis and St. Paul. And then you have, of course, Minneapolis and St. Paul, 2 separate cities that are separated by county lines. They actually have 2 different sets of laws. A lot of people who are not from Minnesota assume that Minneapolis and St. Paul, one, are the same city and that Minneapolis is the capital. It's not. It's St. Paul. Much in the same way that the capital of New York is not New York City. It's Albany. All of that being said, most of our population is concentrated within Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minneapolis being the bigger of the 2 cities. We have Albert Lee, which is a farming city. We have Duluth, which is where one of the University of Minnesota campuses is located. So Duluth is technically a rather sizable college town, but it's also a major port city because it's right on the... it has a port going into Lake Superior, one of the Great Lakes. And the funny thing is it's on the way that Lake Superior is shaped is very oblong, and so Duluth is kind of on one side of it. Well, I should say on one end of it on one side, and then Superior, Wisconsin, is on the other side. And the funny thing is, they are 2 very distinctly different cities. Duluth as a city is laid out to follow along the coast of Lake Superior. So the city itself is like the city is long, but it's narrow. If you go in one direction in Duluth, you won't go very far before you hit nothing but farmland. But if you go the other direction, you'll be in Duluth for 20 minutes at minimum. It's something like 21 miles from one end of the city to the other at its longest point. So it's weird. So that's Duluth for you. And then the last one is Fargo. And most of our population is in one of the four cities: Rochester, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Duluth. And as I was saying, Duluth is actually about 2 hours up north of Minneapolis, St. Paul. So it's a 2-hour drive, but they do their Pride celebration on September 1st. So that's the one that I plan on going to. So just hoping it goes by well, and I am still alive by that time, and I've got decent money and all that, because my work situation might change here, but I don't know for sure yet. That being said, let's go ahead and start day 2 of Coffee Talk. First, complete with resplendent voices. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. The opening whispers, free of charge. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. That happened the day before with the coffee shop. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. All right. Somebody, oh, it's Freya. Hi, Freya. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just answer like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Really? Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. Oh, well, yeah, okay, cool. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking for permission. Oh, she ain't playing around. It's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. Wait, we have some notifications on our phone. Bailey's. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course, I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, so I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. I think he just banned me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I won't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway. I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. Wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Oh, shit! Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Dorgy. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Tom Red, No need to be that formal with me. We're bills on duty here. Come on. Hence the formalities. You stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. Do you have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. Just like in real life. No, I actually bought some tea recently. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your tomato chill profile. Everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Alright, so it's gonna be coffee, but we gonna do it like, well, we can't use milk because homie's lactose intolerant. Dude, I feel your pain too. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna make the base and the primary out of coffee, but the secondary, that's ginger. Oh shit, that's ginger. We'll make the secondary with some honey. Alright, let's brew that shit. Honey coffee. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. Okay, I've been holding back from saying this. Freya is fucking hot. I'm just putting that out there. By the way, haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me a service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? They need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Yeah, she's Georgie! Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cop. He's born on the 1st of June. Whoops. So espresso is just coffee, right? Yeah. Coffee. Brew that shit. Blow. Starless night sky for the green-haired. Yeah, that was my response. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one. The look on his face. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. She takes a draw from a cigarette. 3 draws, 4 draws from a cigarette. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. Oh, I was going to pour myself a cup of cider. 1 sec. The nice thing about not having face cam is I don't have to worry about the cam freaking out on me. I'm gonna pour myself a cup here of some nice hot apple cider. Hell yeah. And I think by the time I finish the can of Celsius, it'll cool off enough for me to drink it. Although I will say, it would be nice. Hello, Sanix. Yes, Coffee Talk. This game is the shit. I love games like this. Unfortunately, you didn't. I don't think you were a fan of mine back when I did VA11 Hall 8. Now I don't share with you on YouTube. That's my old channel that I don't think exists anymore. Yeah. I played VA11 Hall 8. I got the bad ending, and it's a game I will play again in the future on stream. Just with, I was gonna say, yeah, VA11 Hall A, similar style. It's the same sort of concept, where we kind of get an idea on what the world is based on the characters we interact with. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, VA11 Hall A. That's definitely a game that I will definitely stream again in the future, but I will only stream it when I'm high, because it'd be really funny to play that game while high. I'm trying to be careful. I have a can of Celsius and my mini fridge. I think it was touching the back wall, which is like the coldest part of the fridge. So I have a can of Celsius and it froze. And you know how with cans, if they freeze, they either burst or they bulge. And so it's the kiwi guava. So there's only 2 flavors of Celsius I don't really like, and it's both of the berry flavors. It's the main berry one, and then I think the what is it? The other one, which is the Astro Cosmic flavor. Those are the only 2 I don't like. I will say, because Celsius does both sparkling and non-sparkling, I have a favorite of both. The sparkling is probably... Oh, there's a lot of flavors on the sparkling side. The kiwi guava is good. The lemon lime kind of tastes like a sweeter Sprite. But there's one very specific one on the sparkling side that I absolutely love. I think it might be the green apple flavor. And then on the non-sparkling side, it's the green tea. I think it's the green tea peach. I think it is. Because that one is like perfect. It's not too sweet. It's got a little bit, obviously, the green tea bitterness, and yeah. So yeah, the kiwi guava Celsius here. I'm most of the way through it by now, but because I had to pop the tab, I had to pop it and it fell into the drink. I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally drink it, because if I do, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital and get my stomach pumped. I just noticed Freya made an Assassin's Creed joke. I'm trying to track down sparkling cola Celsius. I've had it once, and I thought it was good, but damn, yeah, it's you can't find it anywhere. I don't even think the website has it in stock. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Only Amazon has it, but I have to buy 12 at a time. Yeah, that's the other thing. If it's like a flavor that's good, I mean, I would be willing to do it. Any of the flavors outside of the berry, I will get a 12 of just the one flavor. But yeah, the cola, I don't know, because like, it depends on how much it costs too. Because like, are you like, if it's a lot, are you willing to pay that much for a drink you can't get anywhere else? Technically, for me, as somebody who shops at Asian supermarkets, now granted, I won't find Celsius there, but there's other drinks like Mogu Mogu, any of the Japanese drinks, the flavors of ramen you can't find in your local grocery store, things like Thai milk tea, proper bubble tea, like, love me a good Asian supermarket. I live next to like 4 of them. Although 2 of them are the same owners. Anyways, thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Tom Rad said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel's going to be published by a parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed off if she finds out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Depends on which side is doing the stealing. I know if it's the employer doing the stealing, that's a very serious crime. Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes it may take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Alright, take a moment. Whew. Oh, the music is so good. Sorry, I'm taking a moment. I have to scratch an itch. Oh, there we go. Right when you get that to that point and you hit it and it's like, there we go. This music is so good though. Thank you, Nuja Bees and Samurai Champloo, for introducing the world of lo-fi. Also, rest in peace, Nuja Bees. There we go. Oh, that feels better. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Why did they end the stream? Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Sanix? Oh, the lo-fi hip-hop to study relax to? I thought you were talking about that. What it was no, lo-fi, believe it or not, so the lo-fi beats to study relax to, that is not the channel. I mean, that's the channel that helps spread lo-fi. I was talking about Nujabes, and the anime Samurai Champloo. Nujabes is the guy who is credited for inventing lo-fi hip-hop. And he's the one who did the soundtrack for Samurai Champloo. So he ended up passing away. I don't remember when, but it was one of those things where like people didn't realize like just how influential it was gonna be. But now, I mean, that's how you have the channel now of the lo-fi girl and the lo-fi beats to study to. You can thank Nujabes for that. So he was a Japanese composer, and And the thing is, if you listen to I think he only released one album, but if you listen to his album, it's very, very distinct. Like, lo-fi is kind of ubiquitous now because of its popularity, but with Nujabes, he has like a very distinct sound. And like you can recognize his style. It stands out amongst even lo-fi producers. There's a whole video that explains about like the origins of lo-fi and Nujabes. Let me look up how he died. Because that's actually kind of important. See, his real name is Jun Seba. Yeah, he was a Japanese record producer, audio engineer, DJ, composer, and arranger. Best known for his atmospheric instrumental mix and sampling from hip hop, soul, and jazz, as well as incorporating elements of trip hop, breakbeat, downtempo, and ambient music. So he has 2 albums, at Metaphorical Music and Moda Soul. And the album Spiritual State was released posthumously in 2011. So he died in 2010. So a whole 14 years ago at the very, very young age of 36. He died in a car accident. Oh, that's why. That sucks. He's pretty much been credited with inventing lo-fi hip hop. And he's compared favorably with rapper Jay Dilla, who died in 2006, but they were born the same day. So, as for the Lo-Fi Hip Hop Studies to Relax To channel, apparently the reason why they're back up and running, but apparently the reason why they had stopped in the first place was, I think YouTube, the bots had hit them with a bunch of copyright strikes, and they had to shut down for a while to sort it out before they could come back on. And like, they're back on now. Like, you can pull up their channel. It's still running. Yeah, it's still running. So, in any case, just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks. Someone said that the lo-fi hip-hop character could have gotten a PhD in the time that the stream started. Yeah, she could have. But she probably chose not to. But I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll be just fine, Miss Freya. You have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. Well, a little bit of a grammar mishap there. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. Don't look at his face. You letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside of the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Tom Man is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll What are the few English words I struggle with? I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I see you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once. One of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the security rich beggar hanging around the block. Oh, secretly? Not security. Secretly. Sure, you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which story is he talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used the store for the paper? I got his blessing before giving to the... Oh, she actually... Okay, so she actually, like... Turns out she's not a piece of shit. What a pretty face. Well, at least it's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. As a musician, like... I wish Minneapolis wasn't so strict towards buskers, because I would totally do that as a job. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Oh shit! I dropped my my vapor rub. Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been caught to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what the deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. You know, I'm willing to bet if she wrote an anthology, and the thing is, okay, so I'm gonna go writing mode here for a second. Freya, I think now, you know, this is coming from somebody who's also got his own writer's block right now. Freya is kind of overthinking it a little bit. What she should do is write about the coffee shop, but write it as an anthology of short stories that are all tied together by the coffee shop. Although, to be honest, I think she might figure that out by the end of the game. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. And then the PTSD kicks in. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. Yeah, I think my thought is they should break up. Because, so here's why, right? I totally get why Bailey's wants to keep their relationship going. I totally get it. But if, hold on, let me look up her name because she's on Tomato Chill. Lua. So Lua's a succubus, right? And then Bailey's is an elf. So their families, it's like Romeo and Juliet. Their families, they don't like each other dating. They don't like them dating each other. So as I'm saying, if Lua is not really into it, like, it's one of those things where, like, if you want to keep the relationship, despite the fact that both your families hate the relationship, you kind of both have to be into living it. If one of you is exhausted, tired, can't really do it anymore, it's not a healthy relationship anymore. Because then somebody's putting in all the effort and someone else isn't. And the other isn't, I should say. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. Did you, though? I mean, I feel like I shouldn't question that, actually. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I've been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are there regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients. Oh. Oh, that cider's so good. Holy shit. I was not expecting it to be that good. I got the cheap stuff. And the nice thing about cider is that if you heat it up, it's generally going to be good. Okay, yeah, this freaking summary, right? Talks about things, art, and life in general. Journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Nyman, wonder who that's in reference to, or Maruki Harukami, wonder who that's in reference to. Hold on. There we go. That last track was a little too slow for me. It was starting to slow down my brain. All right. Helping a friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. I mean, here's the thing, right? I may not drink anymore, but if there's one thing I know about, if you drink, you need to balance that shit with like water and electrolytes, because alcohol dehydrates you, right? So like, and I've seen people who are like correctly pace themselves. The thing is, at our conventions here in Minnesota, a lot of our conventions are party conventions, and so the alcohol's really flowing in the Minnesota con scene. And yeah, man, let me tell you, some people do not know how to pace themselves. And I get it if you're 21, but damned if you're in your late 20s, early 30s and you still can't pace yourself. Damn. I should have added some cinnamon to that. Maybe I should have added some ingredients. You know, some star anise, 6 of cinnamon, stuff like that. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting here with me. Probably want to insist that Gatorade is a good call. Yeah. Hell, even Prime, as much as Logan Paul can kiss my ass, Prime would actually probably help a little bit too. Certain types of it, but yeah, Gatorade. To be fair though, like let's be real, a lot of the Japanese sports drinks are way better. Things like Bacardi Sweat, which unfortunately, my problem with Bacardi Sweat is the name. Because it's a sports drink, and it doesn't taste anything like what you would think it does. Whatever you think it tastes like, I guarantee you it's not what it actually tastes like. But it's definitely a Japanese hydration drink. That being said, matcha is also pretty good with alcohol. I've heard stories of how matcha and sake tend to work well. Does it taste like salt water? No, it doesn't. Bacardi Sweat is actually quite sweet. It's so weird because, like I said, it's a Japanese like athletic drink, like a proper like actually is designed to be a real athletic drink, and it does not taste like salt water. It's I don't know how to describe what it tastes like, because like unless you've had it, you don't really, I can't really describe it to you. And the thing is, it's also kind of hard to find. Even a lot of Asian supermarkets don't carry it. Not entirely sure why. Might be an FDA thing, but like, yeah, even like Asian supermarkets don't have it. Which is a shame, because when you think like of all the things that Asian supermarkets do carry, especially like things like ramen and stuff like that, you would think they would carry it, but they don't. I don't know. I might have to stop. We have the Hmong village here in St. Paul. I might stop in and see, because there's a lot more legal gray areas there. Oh, I had a guess that it would taste sweet, but guess like salt water, because I wouldn't expect a sports drink to taste like salted water. Yeah, but like here's the thing. It's sweet, but it's not the kind of sweet you're thinking of. Because like when you think of an athletic drink, especially if all you've drank in your life is Gatorade and Powerade, they have like a very particular sweetness to them, and Bacardi Sweat doesn't taste like that sort of sweetness. If you've ever had like Mogu Mogu or like the aloe vera drinks, it's closer to that sort of sweetness. It's kind of hard to describe. If you've ever had the aloe vera drinks from like the Asian supermarket, it's that sort of sweetness where it has kind of that aftertaste that kind of hits you in the back of the jaw a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but yeah, that's another drink I would recommend if you're having alcohol, to stay hydrated. But it's one of those ones where like it's like, why is it called Bacardi Sweat? You know? And yeah, and then you drink it and it's like, oh. And it makes even less sense when you drink it, because it's like, this doesn't taste anything like what you would, you know, like it's like a mismatch. Like, yeah, primarily because you sweat, probably because you sweat before you drink it. Yeah, probably. I mean, and like I said, it is an athletic drink, so you know, it's one of those. But yeah, let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay, shit, my thumb. See you later, everyone. Take care, Mr. Georgie. Later. Alright, later. I think I need to go back to my right. Yeah, you probably should. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Tom Ram. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Someone's coming. Jingle jangle. Whoa. Okay. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Okay, so what voice do we give him? Hold on, my yeah, I was gonna say the nasal voice, but hold on, I need to my nasal passages are partially blocked. Hold on. Alright. Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom Ram. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. My phone was... At least it wasn't your cat. Although, that being said, I do plan on streaming Stray at some point, so that's going to be fun. I don't know what voice to give them, because I don't really know who or what they are. So for now, we'll just say generic voice. So, this is the place you recommend? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. Hold on. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. But Gela, it's fine. I don't let my cat anywhere near my computer. Is it because of the fur? The shedding? You want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee and ginger, right. So, undiscovered. So is this game making me, like, explore this shit? So what, do two things of coffee and one thing of ginger? Like, I mean, I suppose we could run that, see how it goes. Oh, that's an actual, okay. Yahe Tubruk. Is that like a, hold on. Let me look that up. That sounds like Turkish. Coffee with ginger that's also a weird combination. Huh. Oh, it's Indonesian. Okay. That's an interesting combination. Not that I drink coffee, but I imagine, like, I think with the bitterness of coffee, with the spice of ginger. That would be a really interesting combination. I'm gonna pour myself some more cider here. Oh, it's steamy. I love how steamy it is. So I really like ginger beer, but actually better. Oh, I don't know, dude. Because I happen to like ginger beer. Non-alcoholic ginger beer, though. To be clear. But then again, I'm also not somebody who likes coffee. It's why I drink tea on all my streams. How about, oh, so, okay, so they're a guy, right. What would you like to order? I feel like he's like the goth brooding type, so. You know, so we got brew pad, so that is the Jahe Tabruk from Indonesia. So, Sanix, if you ever get a chance, you should let me know if oh, that's it. Oh, the cat. Oh, the cat. Oh, there's more than one cat. Oh, he's got cats. Cats everywhere. Is it good? I'm gonna make him sound like what I imagine Squall from Final Fantasy VIII sounds like. Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Coffee, ginger, brew. Not against ginger beer, but the spicy end bits kind of push me away. And it also depends on the brand too. Ironically, Sprecher, Sprecher is one of the soda breweries based out of, well, they do alcohol too. One of the breweries based out of, they're a microbrewery based out of Wisconsin. They're known more for their sodas than their beer because their sodas are fire. And they don't instead of using sugar, they use honey as their sweetener. And ironically, they're known for their ginger beer and their ginger ale. And honestly, that's like their worst product. They are much better at making sparkling limeade. They have a killer orange dreamsicle soda. They have a killer cola soda as well. That I think is even better than Royal Crown. Like, RC Cola is the shit. That's my favorite type of cola. I think RC is also one of the only ones that, like, so I can't drink regular Coke or regular Pepsi. Both of those give me gut rot. RC does not give me gut rot. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Mr. Hyde? Oh, a model. Oh, vampire. A vegan. Oh, shit. It's great that his name is Mr. Hyde. Jekyll, Hyde. That's what my name is. This is a Jonathan Tulin song. Yeah, that was before he came out as queer, and a lot of Christians started hating him because he was originally a Christian artist. Yeah. By the way, if you want to get an idea on the level of fame that I had achieved as a DJ, I have casually performed with Jonathan Tulin. And if you don't know who that is, on Discovery Channel, there's a commercial that has this song. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up. I'll even play it. I don't care that it gets muted because it's a commercial. So, let me pull up. I'll get the window capture as well. Wrong window. Is it not working? There we go.
Man, I cannot get that song out of my head. Totally. I'm going again. I love the mountains. I love the sun so bright.
I love crustaceans.
I love the stars at night.
Not this one. Hold on. This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. This one's good too. This one's Robert Randolph and the Family Band. That's one of my favorite songs, legit. But let's see if this is the right one.
I can't stop this feeling.
It's deep inside of me.
World, you just don't realize.
What?
Nope, that's not it either. What is it? So it's Jonathan. Oh, it's Compass. All right, hold on a second. I can't find it. Where is it? I'm not. Like how the Taco Cabana Poggers ad almost became Lost Media. I mean, yeah, that could be. I was gonna say because the crazy thing. So Jonathan Tulin, right? So he I mean, I'll play a brief bit of the song. That's all I'm gonna play, because I don't want to get copyrighted. But nonetheless, oh shit, no, y'all can't. Y'all not supposed to see that. Hold on, that was the wrong thing to do. Okay, so let me. All right, come on, pop back up, pop back up. There we go. So I'll say that song. So Jonathan Tulin's brother did produce the remix for one of the artists that I was working with. One of his songs. I forgot his name, but yeah. And then I come to find out that Jonathan Tulin a few years ago came out as queer, and the thing you have to bear in mind is that Jonathan Tulin at the time was a Christian artist. And so when he came out, obviously that led to a lot of shit that came down and rolled downhill. And, for me, it's different. Me and Bunny, we grew up in churches. In my case, when I came out, the church I went to burned the bridge from their side. So, not that I'm really all that heartbroken by them, because there's some really shitty people who went to that church. But a similar thing happened to Bunny, and we both, we're both queer, right? And getting that, not disownment, but that rejection or that cutting off from, the community, being excommunicated. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Because, we can't allow the gays to exist. Fuck off. So yeah, and Bunny in particular has some trauma that was related to that. To me, it wasn't so bad because by that point, I had become so ridiculously headstrong that I've got now I have a defiant streak a mile wide. Holy shit. But unfortunately for Bunny, they kind of went through some trauma related to it. I'm like, man, that's some fucked up shit. But yeah, I don't want to get too much into that. I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. Or basically back to Seattle. I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. How are they doing nowadays, by the way? Hopefully they're doing well. Yeah, so, they're doing well. I try to go visit them once a month. I know the next thing that's coming up is, one of the birthdays. I won't say whose. But, yeah, I'll be there. I'll go to visit them in a couple weeks. But, yeah, they're doing well. We've had some discussions. Right now, they're kind of focusing right now on, it's not my birthday. It's, oh shit, what was it? They were working on, yeah, that's right. They were going to focus on trying to get a new, computer. They're going to get a Mac Mini. And then, they'll probably kind of figure out whether or not to start streaming again or not. We'll have to see. Part of the issue is that where they live, the internet is not super great. Like, it's usable, but that being said, I think it's more of an issue with their router than it is their modem, because their router is pretty old, and I think that's where the bottleneck is. Because I've had that happen at my own house. So, but yeah, so yeah, no, the big thing is, you mentioned my birthday. My birthday isn't for a little while. But my plan is I'm gonna go, visit them. We're gonna watch fucking Laid Back Camp, also known as Euro Camp, because that show is too damn good. And I just got an achievement 24/7 a beat to mix to mix study to, and so I've heard every song in the game apparently thus far. So that's interesting. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, I'm not mistaken. The peace treaty between werewolves and vampires. Wait, that's supposed to be my voice, which is me, but slightly nasalier, was signed in 1865. Wait. Wait. I was gonna say, isn't that the year that Lincoln was assassinated? Yep, turns out, yeah, it is 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards. I gotta be careful how I say that, because races and racists sound very similar, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? 20 years? Yeah. Boy, howdy, yeah. Well, I mean, this is you when you're a vampire. Oh, and a werewolf. Oh, I just realized he's a werewolf. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, yeah, in the comic, yeah, it shows he actually is a werewolf. I forgot about that. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. A vampire and a werewolf in this economy? I mean, Hyde seems to do pretty well. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. The trout population will never recover. Yeah, but Hyde is a vegan. Don't know about Gala, but Hyde is a vegan. Will history repeat itself? I mean, I'll be honest, considering I'm the only coffee shop that's open at night. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. I would judge that anything happening somehow will affect the child population. Yeah, because like it's such a left field thing, right? Like, now this might actually affect the child population, but like, there's too many rich people who go to Burning Man now. Yeah, the child population will never recover. What? You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Geller. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going, viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. There used to be a bar. Was it based on Norse mythology? You know, I'm willing to bet the way the games like this play out, if we pay attention, we might actually get some backstory about this place. The key, though, is that we have to pay attention. No one is sure about that. But most people who come in here are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. Yee! And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I can see why they're band-aids. Yeah. Yep. That and, you know, the fact that he's a werewolf. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. People don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. Just order through the Blood Marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. Trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? Ooh, that would be so hard to do as a vampire. But I do know the founder of the startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? How does Vegan Vampire do that? One of life's mysteries, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Oh. I get it. Don't know if it works, but I get it. It's like the meat substitute sausages, which, by the way, some of them are fire. I like Morbius. I was gonna say, yeah, like I've had some of the vegan sausages before. I've had one brand that was not very good. It kind of tasted like cardboard. But then there was another brand that, like, they used just the Morb connection. They used just the right sort of spices to make it work, and it was so good. Holy shit! Let me see if we can find the brand, because my local grocery store carries it. 1 second. Let me look it up. So up here in Minnesota, we have our main grocery stores. We have up here Lund's by Release, which can go fuck itself. Cub Foods, which can also go fuck itself, and Hy-Vee, which is not bad. So so let's see if we could find. Is it the Beyond Meat? It might be Beyond Meat. No, it might be Tofurky. Yeah, it might be Tofurky as the brand, but it's really good. Also, I've never been able to do this on my own, but Japanese style fried tofu is also really good. Morbin all night. Woo. Which reminds me, I don't know. Have you seen Spice and Wolf? I'm not talking about the new series that's come out. Have you seen Spice and Wolf? Pour myself another cup of cider. I haven't yet. I saw the original, and I was gonna say, yeah, the shipping is real. And now there's the new Spice and Wolf season. I'm waiting for it to finish airing before I watch the first season, because I fucking love the original. It's so good. Like, oh my goodness. It's not what you think. It's actually, it's similar to, like the restaurant isekais. The one where it's this world's food gets transferred to a fantasy world. But it's way more granular. It's like the whole series talks about economics. And like, not like on a surface level. I'll talk about it goes deep into economics. And you learn about the way the economy works. It's similar to Log Horizon in a sense. Because Log Horizon has a little bit of political intrigue, or Code Geass is another one that has a lot of political intrigue. It's just that instead of politics, it's economics. And it's so good. I would imagine the new series is just as good. I think I saw the anime, the one where isekai, where people go to a Japanese bar. Yep. The two that I like is one is Restaurant to Another World. And then the other one is that I just watched not too long ago. Let me open up my Crunchyroll. I forgot what it's called. Let me see here. Izakaya. Japanese food from another world. So you have a restaurant to another world and izakaya. Yeah, izakaya was pretty good too. Right now I'm watching Tomo-chan as a Girl. Which is quite funny. And I didn't know this. But there are, so like, as a weeb who has a lot of preferences when it comes to waifu and husbando, but waifu, there are certain things that are like bonus points for like a character. If they have these things, it's like, you are like that much more attractive. Didn't know this, but freaking Tomo-chan has fangs. And I'm just like, oh, why? There's another series that was a Keep Your Hands Off Aizuken, one of the characters. Because Keep Your Hands Off Aizuken, the art style is very, very, very unique. But one of the characters, I was just, I kind of didn't really care, about like whether the characters are attractive or not. I was more into the story until I found out one of the characters has freckles, and I'm just like, ah. Also, if you want an idea on the type of aesthetic that I really like in anime when it comes to waifu, in the anime, Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Aina, the elf with the glasses who manages the adventures. Yeah, she's best girl. To give an idea on like what sort of aesthetic that I like. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind. Without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Well, synthetic blood tastes good if mixed with other ingredients. Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Then you get those really weird hipsters that like their blood slightly coagulated. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Oh. Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal. I mean, well, yeah! They only get micro-brewed blood. Yeah, only the finest blood. From the finest individuals in a very specific region of this very specific town in the United States. Some vampires only get Hidden Valley blood. Others will only get it from microbreweries out of Wisconsin. Some will only get Aurora Borealis. Yeah, something like that. You know what? I work at a hospital, remember? Hey, talk about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method of restraining yourself? Yeah, see, I think that's what the bandages are. Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of... Oh. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Big Pharma. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need. So it's, in a way, it's almost like antidepressants, right? So like, depending on so human brains, man, they're complicated AF, right? So like, there's certain types of depression where your serotonin, like there isn't enough of it, and that triggers depression. But there's also depression where your brain produces too much serotonin. And the problem with a lot of antidepressants is because you can't really just necessarily take out, cut open someone's skull and look at how the brain works, because that's not how it works. Like, you can see how the heart works. Like, it pumps the blood. Like, you can see, if you were to open somebody's body, I wouldn't recommend you do this, but, you open somebody's body, you can kind of see how the lungs and the hearts work. You can't really do that with the brain. You just kind of look at it and just kind of there, when in reality, it's like constantly firing off signals and shit. But like, so the problem with antidepressants is that you have to kind of experiment to figure out which one works and which one really doesn't work. And, it's one of those things where, part of the reason why a lot of people don't take antidepressants or don't even bother trying is that they tried out that process, and some people stick with it longer than others. But what ends up happening is they either don't find something, or the side effects are so severe that they give up trying to find one that works. Which, I mean, let's be real. If you are trying to find a medication that works, and the only way to figure out what works and what doesn't is via trial and error with a lot of potential for some pretty negative side effects, it does not surprise me that people would give up on trying to find medication that works. And sometimes that process ends up with nothing working. Some people are lucky. Some people, the first medication they are prescribed to test actually works. Some people have to go through this long process of trying and seeing, and some would kind of work, but then have some really severe side effects. Some will have like no side effects, so it doesn't work at all. Some will, kind of work, kind of have some side effects. And then eventually, you kind of find the one that actually works for you. But I totally understand why people would give up during that process, because, like, there's no surefire way to know. Because, like, and the thing is, like, you could do it. You only goes, you don't spend the whole process. You find something that kind of works, and then you just kind of like, what? I don't want to have to deal with doing anymore. Let's just use this because this one we know kind of works, right? And so they use something that doesn't, work super, super well, but it works enough, it's good enough or whatever. But man, I totally understand why people give up during that process, because it's it sends you on a ride, and sometimes that ride is extremely unpleasant. And it's not even a simple thing of like just bearing with it. Like let's be like, here's the thing, right? You could be depressed, and some depressants will trigger suicidal ideations. So this is not just I'm gonna bear with this and hope that it works. Sometimes that shit makes you suicidal, and if you are depressed on top of that, like, that's why it sucks finding an antidepressant that works. Because sometimes that is your response. Instead of helping you not be depressed, it ends up making you suicidal. Like, you have to understand that that's quite harrowing. And that's why, therapy and obviously mental health, we are finally recognizing it now. But things like therapy, even like things like talking through certain things, can help. And for some, medication works. For others, it doesn't. And that's the problem with our brains, is because all of our brains are so different, and they all work differently, and they all release and suppress and repress and produce and not produce, or they overproduce one or they underproduce another hormone. It's all of our brains, man. The irony of the science of our brains is that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why we think the way we think as human beings. We are irrational creatures. And it's similar to when you think about like people who are, and it can be through nurturing, you know, because there's the whole debate in psychology about nature versus nurture. You know, you can have somebody who needs someone to tell them what to do to move forward in life. And there's people who don't, you know, people who are more either self-driven or know how to make the decisions, even if they're bad ones, but know how to make a decision and follow through with it. And, you know, you have that. You have people who, you know, who like being outside and being in nature. You have people who, like me, who don't. And that kind of comes down to the way our brains work. You have people like me or you who absolutely fucking love anime, but there are people out there who just can't wrap their heads around the art style or the English dub voice acting style or the Japanese dub voicing acting style or the fact that it's a form of animation. Like, you know, I have gone on a really, really strange rant. Goodness sakes. Let me take a sip of my cider. I think that's the fatigue plus the caffeine talking at the same time. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. That's the other thing too, is that if you're taking antidepressants, your age can also change whether it's effective or not. It's rough, y'all. It's rough. How effective will this drink be? You'd have to calm me down. I was gonna say something, and then my train of thought got completely derailed for some reason. I do not remember. Fuck it. Whatever. You don't have to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least their calming method is only a drink. Was it might? What's he say? Might have. Hey, look at the little trash can go. Wait, what am I saying? Well, Seymour, I made it despite your instructions. What is that in reference to? I feel like that I recognize that somewhere. I heard some werewolves need to. Oh. I could see some werewolves doing that. Ah, steamed hams. Hams? Why hams? Oh! I think I get it. I have not seen it. It took me a second. I was like, wait, I now remembered. It's not a series. What is it? It's the meme. I've not actually seen it. I didn't watch a lot of The Simpsons, but the thing is, I'm trying to remember. I did watch a lot of it when I was younger, but I think it was only up until the year 2000. The year 2000. So, when it was good, I guess. Yeah, not sure. Oh, sorry. This track is so good. Spinal Symptoms is on YouTube for whenever time you might want to check it. It wasn't me for a while. Yeah, that was it took me a while to remember. I was like, oh wait, why is that so familiar? Yeah, it was the steamed hams meme, right? So say, hopefully it's not the whole. Alright. I just briefly had a moment where I was imagining Mario Party for some reason. Okay. Kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Like, kind of kinky. Like, BDSM. Damn, where's Faybun? Faybun would be really into this conversation. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, it was pulling your leg. One moment. Whew. See, that was a fart, so I had to let it out. Otherwise, I was gonna say, here's a hell of a question. You ever have a fart that was so powerful that when you let it out, your back cracked? Can't say I've had one that strong, but damn, imagine that. Damn. Ooh. Oh shit, it smells too. Damn. Should I turn the fan on? I mean, having sex as a coming method is pretty common. Not just amongst werewolves. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Like vanilla ice cream. Vanilla hot chocolate. Vanilla macaroons. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. The thought... Oh, wait, never mind. Exactly. So, continue with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is that it involves sugar. I'm also going to work on every... Oh, what I think... you figure out what goes to the mantle as the end to the earth. Or... Oh, no. I had a moment there. Okay, so I had to stop and think about it for a second. Okay. So he knows that ginger is the thing that helps him. So far, all I know is that it involves ginger. I'm gonna give him all the ginger. Damn it. And probably something lightly caffeinated. So, wait, ginger green tea. Side note, I accidentally typed that into my phone and not here. Like tea, maybe. All right, another cup of cider for me. Another thing I should point out too that's really cool is within the last couple of years we have a non-alcoholic bottle shop open up here in the cities, and not only do they sell NA spirits, they also sell THC sodas, and oh boy, are they awesome! Definitely not something to use while streaming though. That shit knocks me on my ass. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, unfortunately. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Oh, that would mean a lot. Oh, phone's ringing. Excuse me for a moment. Quite a long pause there. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an important emergency. Oh, there's an emergency at the hospital. Man, that's rough. It's on call too. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Damn, y'all took a taxi to get here? Should have walked. We're not far from the stadium, I think. Oh, we got far from the hotel, though. The hotel you stay in is across the city. All right. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, song. Hold on. It's just gonna knock me out if I. And we can just kind of sit here and just listen to the soundtrack. I'm okay with that too. Problem is, this shit's gonna put me to sleep. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Jingle jangle. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. There's two guys. Oh, shit. Kind of reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer it if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with the babies. It's interesting to grow up, seeing those grow up. Who's just that? Was it? Is the unwanted attention? That's what I was looking for. Alright. It's nice to see friendships that grow on unlucky circumstances. Oh, that video. What video did you think I was talking about? Whoops. You know, never mind. Uh-oh. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad. How am I bad at it? Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Me too. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. See you tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here for instruction. Commotion? Commotion. Okay. I will be here tomorrow. Night night. Oh, she left. Lemony Snippet, a fortunate tale in a cup. Oh, no, Lemony Snippet, not Lemony Snicket. Day 3. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high school. What? Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orchestra Workers Union demands. I mean... How would that still be a thing? Pinto. Jiggle jangle. Whoa. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Is that 2 parts honey and 1 part milk, or 1 part milk and 2 parts honey? Oh, wait, no. 2 parts milk, 1 part honey. Milk. All right, let's brew it. Here you go. Honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. It's like an NFL jersey. It's even got like the NFL logo on it. Xanax, you might know this better than me. What sports team runs red and white? Is it Ohio? It might be one of the Ohio teams. No, you don't know either. Hey, Tom Red. Seems like there's a cat. Oh, there's a cat! Holy shit, there's a cat! Oh, it's a cat. This game is an 11 out of 10. This game is officially an 11 out of 10. Oh my god, she got in with me. She looks absolutely terrified. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? You want some milk? Yo, holy shit. Well, yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. Wait, so do Nekomimi like werewolves? I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as and commuting in bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No milk and nothing else. She needs some milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile, and to match the darkness of her soul. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? Can you just give someone a cup of honey? No, because the way it works is I have to select like an actual base, and you can't select honey as a base. I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of... She's doing the puffy cheeks thing. Freya, you're really putting your foot in your mouth. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an older lady like you for sure. Okay. Y'all need to calm that shit down. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you never see me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke moment, I see. He must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Damn! Make your order. Some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. Coffee! Brew that shit! Loud! Here's your espresso. Your espresso's ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Tuh! What a picture. 29th of February. Contact Rachel@x.com for business inquiries. Damn it, Elon Musk. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? You're one to talk. Well, why we do have a lot of unusual... I mean... Okay, we're the only coffee shop that's open at night. Come on. It's like a diner minus the food. This is how we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Achievement unlocked. Reach a certain point in the story. She called the football fan to the right. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, usual young folks parents. I get it. Called the football fan weird. The football fan looks pretty nonplussed, though. I had a fight with my father. Yes, your potentially very Asian dad. He comes off as very much... He's got that Asian dad vibes. Just like Stephen He. Emotional damage. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. I mean... It's a pretty compelling argument. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. She's not giving any details. He doesn't like my line of work. Yeah, neither did mine for a while. Yeah, that's a real life thing. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Freya, step 1, take foot. 2, step 2, insert into mouth. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad knew anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work at showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he doesn't know a thing or two. Yeah, back when exploitation was much worse. You know, during the era of Harvey Weinstein. Good evening, Tom Red. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Tom Red. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. You get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Alright, so what do we got? Green tea tea. He wanted specifically green tea. So green tea, lemon, and honey. What's more like matcha? Cough syrup? Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. No, it doesn't have codeine in it. Don't give me that look. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Look at his face. Of course you do. Let's see what this drink tastes as good as it smells. It's weird because I used matcha instead of regular tea. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary in your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Cough syrup. Not scissorp, cough syrup. Movies, police universe. So, Police Academy, which, you know, classic comedy. Police Story, which is Jackie Chan's iconic action comedy. And Robert Cop, which I interpret as RoboCop, which is a legendary sci-fi action dystopian police action epic. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Oh, he's a dad. Actually, I went into something scary on my shift today. Tell me, he about to troll her again? You sure you want to hear it? Yes. Now here we go. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Oh no, that's actually legitimately terrifying. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. I've never seen so many decimal places past a negative before. Other than that, at the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity looking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink. You know what? Give it to the orc. Thank you for the drink and a place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. And off they went. Jingle jangle. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you'll do that when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looks cozy. Well, you're damn right about that. You're damn right about that. This place is fucking cozy AF. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. Oh! But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. Forget all your problems while you're here. Oh, Georgie's a sweet dude. Though, also a good point. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place. This is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes of public safety. I said I know how to handle someone else's daughter. You should know. Actually, it isn't according to the courts. Right? You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. She's a cat! That should help to protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why? Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we come closer as a family. Conflict resolution. He sounds like he's good at it, does Georgie. Huh? Because when things are calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. So that was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? You know what I bet? Even though he sounds like an Asian dad, it sounds like, by him I mean Rachel's dad. I think he's worried that without her friends from her group to help kind of look out for her, that she might get into some trouble. And, you know, as somebody who's been in, like, at least in music, I don't know about other performing industries, but at least in music, it's exploitative as shit. Like, the standard record label contract is 12 years, and they own everything you make in that 12 years, whether you want out of that contract or not. It's part of the reason why most artists either burn out or they get addicted to drugs. It's because the industry fucks them over. I mean, there's all that controversy with a lot of the artists with their masters being their recordings of their songs. No, before my... Oh! Never mind. What happens after each fight? Nothing. Just don't talk about it till another fight starts. Ours problems a day. Yeah. It's weird that, like, Georgie, even though he's a cop, well, he's a black cop, but he's a cop nonetheless. He's got some surprising words of wisdom. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. But why'd you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. in any relationship. I kind of understand what you're going through, Rachel. All right, once I gotta check something. Sorry, my phone went off, and I was just making sure that what I'm doing is all my shit's taken care of. What was I gonna do again? Oh, right. Yeah, there's something. One more thing I gotta take care of. One sec. Shit. Oh, man. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? All right, yeah, there we go. Sorry, I just remembered I had to make a payment on my car insurance. I almost forgot to do that. To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now with my own parents in real life. I don't know when it happened. I just know that it did because I remember I moved out, and to be honest, the reason why I moved back in was because of like some fucked up situation that happened that was outside of my control. But as I was saying, yeah, my parents used to disapprove of my music career. Now they don't have a problem with it anymore, which is weird. But you know, maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush your decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That'll allow him to think more clearly about everything. Man, Georgie got a hell of wisdom. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Echo Town? Oh. That's quite far. Still gonna drive me home, right? Oh, man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. In the rain? Well, 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Tom Red and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Tom Red. They gone. And there they went. Yeah. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on a chopping block. Oh, the pressure. Sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door's always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Alright, we're about to hit day 4. Chunky Bean Baroku, sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Friday, September 25th, 2020. The Orchestra Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Werewolf activists in prison for owning illegal Fury sedative. What? This sounds like some shit right here. Oh, hey. What's up, Mr. Hyde? Evening. You by yourself tonight, sir? Gala's coming. After her shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Huh. Is there something wrong? Nothing. Just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I split myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? You have any blood? Sorry, sir, we don't. Come on, you think I was serious? Oh. Give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Alright, we're gonna do some green tea. We got some matcha. We hit with some ginger. Well, we can do 2 parts. Oh, very warm and bitter. Okay, so yeah, another ginger. Toga Pro. Alright, let's get it. Ginger green tea. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I can never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? As honorable as that. And are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work at some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. And what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skin products? No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. We don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. I bet he's seen like a lot of mergers and shit. Wow. Jingle jangle. Hey, it's Freya. Good evening. Yes, please be a little quieter. There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. Just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. Pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You can say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? Oh, I got the voices wrong. I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. It's a long time. Not for me. My currently is in the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Give me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet. What about if we do... Warm and sweet without coffee. I want something sweeter. So what happens if we do... I mean, we could do... No, wait, not cop syrup. Ginger honey green tea? Warm and sweet. Wait, hold on. We do the green tea with the milk. Now, what about the matcha with the ginger and the honey? Nah, it's a little too bitter. How about the tea with the ginger and the honey? Oh no, wait, the matcha. No, the chocolate powder with the... Wait, no, with the milk and the honey? The tea with the milk and the honey? Interesting. You know what? Let's try that. Ginger green tea. Or honey ginger tea. Yeah, here we go. a warm sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. Coffee. So, you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. She'll wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? Still not sure. Probably just normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. Probably just put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still... Damn right! How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you that. Doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Ah, thank you. Is that Gala? Oh no, it's Lua. Hi everyone. Now let me pour out the rest of my cider here. Alright, that's the last of my hot cider. I will say the nice thing about apple cider is that it's light. It doesn't sit in the stomach. Good evening, Miss Lula. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lula, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lula. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished the meeting. I'm needing an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Uh-oh. Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer. Oh, apparently he's got something going on. He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? Apparently Hyde's got something going on. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink, then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. If I remember correctly, the green tea latte. Green tea milk. Alright, let's see if we can do this right here. All right, you know, we'll just call it the Pillars of Creation. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I'm suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. I mean, she'll study Asian culture. Tea's a big deal. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems, then. Some manners, old man. What? Just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend doing with this? He said we should keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familiar approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family would disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about him, what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. Poor Freya, she's caught in the middle of this. Freya, you might want to go to that quiet corner you normally sit in. I don't want to be held responsible for Chris's decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Ooh, Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes? No? Maybe a little bit? They didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him? Family approval? You're asking for a racial reconciliation. Might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. If I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. I'm starting to get... Okay. Maybe my opinion is swaying a little bit. Bailey's family sounds like they're all pieces of shit. Did he try to introduce you to him? He did? You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. Sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. Thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Law. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. Huh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you don't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Is that Gala? Oh, there he is. That is Gala. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. Why did you do it this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. Not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? You remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what that is? What it is? Sure. Should I try mixing ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. So yeah, tea, ginger. Now, he did the coffee with the ginger before, so that was warm and bitter. So, let's take the tea. We have the ginger. Let's make it extra warm. Why not? I bet that's what does it. Ginger tea. Served the wrong drink for the first time. I probably shouldn't have done that, huh? Shit. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. So tell me, what happened? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. Exposition, exposition, exposition. And that's about it. Hyde. Oh, Hyde. You never change, do you? I hope both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. But, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you two. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. Need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Jiggle jaggle. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. That's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Oh, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? You ever wonder what it'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Tomrad. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink the other day? Heh. Sure. Black magic, sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. I wonder why it's called black magic. Saturday, September 26, 2020. Opinion: who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. I mean, I'm not one to argue with that. 8 London countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Jingle jangle. Welcome. Welcome? Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Oh. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. It's okay if I call you sir. Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Cinnamon? Okay, what kind of ungodly combination can we make here? We got milk, we got ginger. Fuck it, let's put some lemon in too. Fuck it. What do we call this drink? Ginger lemon milk. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. I wonder... These are a little concerning, these openings here. Okay, let us drink this. Yes. No, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes. Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange... I mean, is it? We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it. Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. A straw. They're asking for a straw. It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Well, yes! That's why we use a fucking straw in the first... Now, granted, I'd like to point out, straws not so great when you're driving. Well, at least... they're not so great if your container is too large for the straw. I'll say that. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I mean, yes, I can see that. I mean, there are people like me who, function and value matter more than convenience for certain things, and convenience matters for others. Oh, man. Oh. Who had a good stretch there? Damn. All right. I see. Guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. That's thunder. Well, it looks like it's going to be a pretty eventful night tonight. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a... Y'all can't see me right now, but my eyes are just like, really? And then? Breed. Fuck off! So, you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date. Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time, nor does your mission entail the usage of multi-definition words, apparently. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us, but no, our mission does not... Not that date either. It's not that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing. Well, English is confusing. I want to be very clear. English is confusing. I will be right back. Let me, hold on, I'll be right back. I need to take a bathroom break. Be back in a second. Alright. We are back. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings rarely need to work on their communication. Well, damn right. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? What happened to the cup? We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? Never heard about... Wait. You talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you want to breed. And when the two interact, they swipe right between each other. They could commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. Like you said, most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. What an unfortunate mission that you are stuck on. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. Sorry. And this coffee shop has to be one of those recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Homie, you got ghosted. Man. I mean, you're not wrong, but that's probably not why they're here. They're not here. You're right about that. Oh. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. And if I remember correctly, that's coffee and milk. Yeah, coffee and milk. Coffee, milk, brew. All right, let's see if we can. Yeah, good enough. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How was it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. The fuck? Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? She looks exasperated. Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name Uruk-hai 60? Really? Uruk-hai 69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk-hai 69 anywhere. Oh. Game developer. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict. Oh. Sounds fun. Of course I'm not. Seriously. Men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, well, you said he's not from around here. Are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many. Oh, man. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club. You should probably go there. Oh. Well. No, that might be okay, actually. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it. Homie got left all red. Did she reply? No. Whoops. Ouch. She didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use stress. The unfortunate truth is, yes. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Just call me Tom Red. Thank you for your time, Tom Red. Thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Though you can also use strategy as the keyword Yeah. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. Damn. Jingle jangle. Eh? Jingle jangle? Oh, shit. Oh, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does the date look like? Date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or the dimensions? I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here, that's for sure. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Eh? You got fuck all, don't you? What do you mean? Oh, come on! Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, you know that if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. Actually, I prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. All right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Well, you headed over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Exposition. How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? Exposition. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think that character suits my personality. Because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example of standing... Yeah, a prime example standing in front of you anyway. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft! I'm not done yet. Jingle jangle. Oh, hi. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like. As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case. Do you know masala chai? The tea with the spices? Yes. Let's order a masala chai then, please. Masala chai. So, if I had to take a guess, that'd be tea. Oh, with ginger and cinnamon. Yeah. There we go. Or should I do tea with cinnamon and ginger? Or tea with ginger and cinnamon? Or cinnamon, and ginger. It does matter what order to put it in. So let's see, tea. I think we do the ginger first, then the cinnamon. Hey, we did it! I believe this is the drink you're talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. Is it bad, miss? Oh, no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. Hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They'll notice unless they know me personally. And having the main characters think like me makes it easier to write. As someone who's writing a series of novels with the main character being written in first person based off of me, I can attest to that. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Oh yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey. Wow. How many books have you written? Oh, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard. Yeah, I think one of my favorite writing memes is, do you know how hard it is to make words go? I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. It's almost like they're flirting. What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. We have a fish girl named Water. Birthday, 12th of January. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. R&D at a university in Seattle. Hi, Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Tomrad. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write. Research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing. Technical writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. So sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Oh, come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest food rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I didn't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But I could ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We have submitted queries to your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and it sometimes takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, I can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say that I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true, but I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games, since a lot of players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rumbled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was really a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an arty hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Tomrad. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. Take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Be careful on your way back. Jingle jangle. So, yes? That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I can see that you're reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Just remember to have a list of notes for you? Yes? Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expression you're making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. Now I'll be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Exposition. Milky Way, sweet and cool like outer space. Alright, I think we're going to call it here. This is probably a good place to stop, because I don't know how long the next chapter will be. So let's, We'll save the game. Go back to the main menu. Switch over to the chatting screen. All right. Hell yeah! All right, let's see who's online, and we'll see who we'll say what's up. And it looks like the stream went by well too, from a technical standpoint. Doesn't look like Yeah, it doesn't look like it had any dropouts or anything. Let me double check. See how the rest of the stream went. Yeah, it looks like the stream was stable the whole time. Nice. Alright, had maybe one or two spikes at the most, but, pretty good. So, that was pretty good. But nobody I know, nobody that I know of that I want to raid tonight. So, yeah, so yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap up. So, for those who stuck around, thank you for watching, and I hope that whatever you're getting up to tonight, whether you're going to bed or you're doing something, hope it goes by well. If you're going to bed, get you some good sleeps, and yeah, I hope that, like I said, the rest of your night goes by well. I'm going to go get myself some food because I'm hungry. And then probably spend the rest of the night maybe playing Pally or something else. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I don't do Tuesdays anymore. I realize that Tuesdays, none of the streams are really getting any views. I'm going to try to be back on Thursday for Cat Quest. I didn't do it last Thursday because I had brain fog and was not feeling well. So we'll go ahead and we'll try to do that. Be looking for that for Thursday. Other than that, yeah, I hope that whatever y'all get up to goes by well. The next few days go by well, whatever you're getting up to. And that you just kill it, whatever you're doing. So, yeah, I hope all the best. Make sure you stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And I will see y'all next time.